I'm going to make this kind of quick because we kind of just had an update video about 4 or 5 days ago. Go watch that if you want. I don't want to repeat myself too much. A lot of great things have happened in the last 700 days. I'd say the greatest is the last 28. Last 28 days, I've dove into the Bible. I have worked out 28 straight days. I'd say probably 18 of those 28 have been in the gym. And, I've continued to run, continued to keep my mind right, and continued to grow as an individual in a time where I was looking so much for somebody. This is going to be pure and honest me here. I was looking for someone, right? Just because I feel like these late nights when I have nobody to talk to, I need somebody. Not realizing that me myself, I'm a lot. I can deal with a lot, and I can handle things alone. It's a very hard and empty feeling originally. If you leave anything where you relied kind of on part of your schedule of being with somebody, talking to somebody, it gets difficult. Don't ever forget that. But just know every single day gets slightly better. There's going to be times where you're reminded of, man, I used to, be able to call a person right now, or man, I used to be able to talk to this person or text a person or yada, yada, yada. But do not let that get in the way of your judgment skills in the brain, the prefrontal cortex, and just your conscious and your gut, right? Let those things take heed. And also let your faith, if you are a faithful person, also take heed. Let those things take you to where you need to get. Because I'm telling you, those things don't lie. Your head, your thing that's saying, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this, don't do it. Your heart saying, I kind of feel like, this is how I feel about this. Listen to it. Because I tell you what, I've never regretted listening to those things, but I have regretted when I haven't listened, and I look back and go, dang, now I'm hurt. Right? Dang, now I'm angry. Now I'm frustrated. That's why we see these people with such different crazy emotions, I don't have hate on anybody who does any substance, but if you ever wonder the biggest reason I don't do a substance, it's not even because of what the book says. It's because I want to wake up every day feeling pain or feeling the best ever. Because that is the world. Right? There's ups, there's downs, but there's also twists, there's also turns, there's also things that'll throw you in 360 and make you wanna go down forever. But you don't. You get back up. You say, you know what? I gotta do it again, right? Day 700. Do you think on day 122 I didn't maybe not have a video idea? Day 525 I didn't want to stop this? Of course. But I didn't. I got back up and said I gotta make another video. I have to. When you want to succeed as badly as you want to get up out of bed and breathe in the morning, that is when you will be successful. I see all the time people being like, I gotta make videos again. I want to make content on Instagram again. I want to make content on TikTok. I want to make Twitch. I want to make da-da-da. And the only difference between me and that individual is that I make things. That's the only difference. I am not the most talented person. I never will be the most talented person. But I doubt that you will find many individuals that will upload and make as much content as I do. Am I throwing stuff at the wall most of the time? For sure. But how many times will it stick? Sometimes only as many times as this picture. How many of my most viewed videos have been during this upload streak? 4 of the top 7, if I'm not mistaken. But that's crazy, right? 3 videos are still from times before this upload streak. Half of my regular YouTube videos, over half, are from this upload streak. And yet, only half of my most viewed are from this. My point is, just keep making stuff. Just keep doing things towards your goal. You want to be a basketball player, go out every day, keep shooting the basketball, right? You want to be a doctor, just get into the school and start somewhere. But you have to start. If you don't start, you're never on a day 700. Do you know how many days I wasted before day 1? We could literally be on day 950 right now. This plan was months and months and months and months in advance before I finally went and did it. The Pat McAfee thing I'm doing on Instagram right now that you've seen is about a year and a half removed from the first time it came in my head. If there's one thing I would tell you, it's that I wish I had that year and a half, and I wish I had those 250 days. Because if I had spent them, how much farther would I be right now? But the good thing is I'm on the journey now. So day 700, 300 more till the big 1,000. And then we continue. Tyler asked me today, Luke, do you continue? Yeah, I probably do. Because I really don't see my life right now without making videos. So thank you for sticking with me through it. Do something that makes you happy. Do something that you're passionate about. And wake up every day with a smile on your face, knowing that it's you who's smiling. Try to cut off substances. Try to cut off, if you're drinking, smoking, any of that. And even if it's just a little bit, as a cleanse. And really, really try to find you. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good time. Out.